So my speech is basically on FDR's first inaugural address. He gave it on March 4th of 1933. He just basically addresses the concerns of the people during the time of the Great Depression. Part of that was there wasn't taxes, the inability to pay has fallen, the government and its income. Another few things was the exchange is frozen and the currents of trade. The farmers are finding it hard to find markets for their produce for them to be able to sell. Therefore, they're not making the money, obviously. The savings of the people from many years obviously now is gone because it's the Great Depression. Another thing that was a big concern at the time was unemployment. Obviously, it's the Great Depression. There's going to be people who are not working, that are finding it hard to make money. The citizens are faced with the grim problem of existing, so they're obviously concerned. How am I going to support my family? How am I going to get any kind of income to provide for food, shelter, the whole 9 yards? Another thing he brought to attention was happiness, and he basically said that lies in the joy of achievement. And obviously at the time people are not achieving much of anything because they're unemployed or other financial problems are there that are not helping with the joy of achievement, which brings to the point of happiness. Another thing is recognition, and he's also stated action, and action now was the important to the people at the time. Obviously they needed things to happen, whether it be financially from themselves or from the government. They needed something to happen. He also said that taking the leadership and discipline attack on common problems, he thought that would be a wise idea to attack problems that the people needed to be addressed. He also discussed that people should not distrust in the future of the essential democracy and that the people have not failed. So he pretty much was trying to say that people shouldn't be worried anymore. Basically, my evaluation is just he was addressing what people needed to hear, what their concerns were, and make sure that this stuff was going to happen. Things were going to be addressed, taken care of, and that he's listening to the people of the country. I think he did a good job in addressing what was needed and taking charge and making sure that the things that needed to be taken care of were being taken care of. He wanted to make sure that the people were going to be heard